I think I seen recently they made a post about you.
Yeah, they make a lot of them about me. Yeah, every day it's a making a post about me. I'm like the hottest in the country right now.
How do you feel when you see something like that?
Oh man, I love it. I always wanted attention as a kid. I used to do the Michael Jackson so good. I used to do talent shows. I used to want to be an actor. So yeah, I was the class clown. I was the most popular kid in school. I was the little boy that had all the name brand clothes in the 80s that all the girls liked in school. So now I'm just enjoying this attention and getting the money that I love. Yeah, I love this. I wouldn't know what to do if stop watching me.
Being that you don't really like gang members, what made you want to sit down with Mob James to begin with?
I didn't know he was a gang member. Yeah, I didn't know. I used to call him the elder. I used to call him Mr. James. I used to call him the elder. When I first met him, I called him the elder, Mr. James. I used to say yes, sir, to him, like an older guy. When I first met him, as I began to, interact with him, I started noticing the gang traits. And then he reached out to somebody that I know for me to call him on behalf of me saying the word slob. And when I knew that he was bothered by the word slob, I knew he was still a gang member. When you're delivered from something, it don't affect you in no shape, form, or fashion. So once I saw that he's almost twice my age, and he's still talking about who he used to be and what he used to do as a gang member, and when you look at him today, he don't have nothing to stand next to his glory days of gang banging other than the fact that he playing granddaddy now. Nah, homie, that's a disgrace to me. I watched my grandmother beat heroin. I watched my Aunt B beat crack. I watched all the black women overcome whatever barriers, whatever obstacles. But I've been watching these black men, all them niggas stay weak. They can't get past who they used to be. All of them stuck on yesterday years. So when you hear me talk about, nah, homie, this what I do. That's why I brag about what I do. I ain't telling you what I used to do. I'm telling you what I do right now today. Work on capital murder cases, work with kids. This is what I do. I ain't got to tell you who I used to be. I'm showing you who I am and what I do. So when I sat down with him, it wasn't to discuss what we were discussing. He was coming down to work at a summer camp that we had put together to talk to the kids. I took him into the juvenile detention center with me for the spring break program. I took FBG Duck's mom into the spring break program. I took Bugatti Casino into the spring break program. Shannon Briggs into the spring break program. So I'm taking all these people to come work with children. But I ain't taking no goddamn gang member that's still affected by the word slob to go talk to no motherfucking kids. No, we don't want you nowhere around here. Our juvenile detention center staff don't want you back no more ever again.
So at that point, you decided you wanted to turn him in?
No. I could have turned him in if I could have turned him in then. I knew he had the gun on him. I could have went out and dialed 911 and said, hey man, I got a nigga in here with a gun on him. I could have turned him in then. If that's what I wanted to do. He went on Vlad TV. And everybody say Vlad TV is the police. Everybody say Vlad TV is the feds. So why would a convicted felon, self-proclaimed gang member, go on Vlad TV and he the police and make an open confession that he traveled through multiple state lines possessing a firearm, and it's against federal law, and he had to travel on a federal highway to do all this? Why would such an idiot would go make that confession? So he snitched on himself. When I heard that, I said, man, listen to that stupid motherfucker. Man, let me call it. Say, man, let's see if y'all can get that nigga. He did that. He gave me the idea to do that. I wasn't thinking about calling the police on no nigga. But when I saw the Vlad TV interview of this stupid ass man, this grandfather, go risk it all for what? He ain't coming down here to check nobody. He wasn't coming to kill nobody. This nigga ain't coming to do no life sentence in Texas at 60 years old. He ain't that goddamn bad. His daughter already in jail. He the grandbaby. He got the baby through CPS. So he wants y'all to believe he finna come down here and go do a life sentence in Texas. Come on, man. He got to be stupid. But I just wanted to prove a point. These niggas will tell on themselves. These niggas snitching on themselves. So I just made some calls to my gang buddies. I got some gang buddies. They just ain't in no gang. They law enforcement. As a matter of fact, on Monday, I'll be teaching a class at the University of Texas for one of my special agent buddies that's retired for the U.S. Department of Homeland Security. I'll be teaching a criminal justice class. I do it twice a semester, so 4 times a year at the University of Texas. This is what I do. But they caught up in an internet guy. No, this is what I do, man.